Now you shall perish! Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. Hmm.
Thanks. Shine down! Ow! Hey! How bold! Here you are. Deflect.
The show begins!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Well now, the process of elimination.
Adventure time! Strike a pose!
Illusion insolent!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Flicker. Here you are. Flicker.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Scatter!
How brilliant! Now you shall perish! Yeah. I'm going in! The show begins!
Torn to oblivion!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Flicker. The process of elimination.
Shine down!
Shower me with praise!
There is no escape!
Ha!
Here you are.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ow! Let's light it up!
Now you shall perish!
Defract!
I'm going in! Yeah! How dare you! I still couldn't do it.
On to oblivion!
Yeah!
Flicker.
Huh? Off we go! Ah! Yoo-hoo!
Absurd! Illusion shattered!
Everybody stand back!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Scatter! I miscalculated.
There is no escape!
Shower me with praise!
Illusion shattered!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Let's hope we can fight.
Here comes another.
Strike a pose!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
This was new.
Let's finish this fast! Everybody stand back!
Torn to oblivion! All the world holds here is but a backdrop of constant motion.
The show begins! Show me your move! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Here you are.
You're pretty good.
Shower me with praise!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Flicker. A process of elimination.
Illusion shattered!
Door's over. Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abyssa.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Kainari sent us here, and
What? Please, there's no need to say anything, really.
here! This is a letter.
Oh, let me see. Ah! Ooh, what a relief. Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for
We want to meet with Lesser Lord.
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too?
Well, as I said, all I know is that ever since Lesser...
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just...
Aw,
No. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. In this world, there will always be... And take me, for example. It's a miracle if...
okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like... Hey, come on!
Oh. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here. Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right!
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Ad Astra Abyssask.
Catherine, we need your help with...
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you...
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait. I apologize, but
Aw, another dead end. Well,
please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, they take on various... An Eremite Brigade...
Corps of Third?
Supposedly, Asphalt, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can... You're welcome.
All right, off to the Citadel of Razor we go!
This new shipment of items, they're also...
Trust me.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you.
I see. So, it's true.
Wait,
Right. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me,
oh? Why's that?
just take the academia, for example. In their eyes, she was the one who founded. Because of the academia's influence, not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad.
But who knows?
All right, well,
No problem. Always happy.
seems Osfund was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce.
Whoa, really?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But you're sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was panicked by what he heard. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforest. In despair, he thought, alas.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then the calamity came. But to his own surprise, at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. Oh, Archon Seeker, along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Dunyarzad.
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyar's... this stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser... Let's...
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue...
did she have bandages?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went... that way.
Quick, after her!
Adventure time!
There you are, Dunyarzad! We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there's some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run. Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind.
Trust me. Just take my word for it.
we go!
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait! Stand down, Dia!
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec! Who the heck?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
how much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia... Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father. And I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But they're because she saved me. The love I have for her, this is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really.
My lady, stop trying to look tough.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind,
Sure, after you rest.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now.
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We...
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah, we're already super great.
How about our charcoal-baked Agelena cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Buy mine will pass. Hey, come on! Dunyarzad,
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't...
huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any... My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, at that moment, an ethereal...
Dunyarzad.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
How do I explain this? You...
Really?
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder. That you hate taking medicine.
Wow, you really do know everything.
Dunyarzad. Is there...
What? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything.
Huh? But...
Can you make my illness go away?
Oh.
Then, can you be my friend? After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumer. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zero's festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to this, maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth.
Aww.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord...
Just remember that we're still out in...
I know that people over... But recently, I gave her my savings...
Hold on, my lady, does this friend...
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms.
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more up. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things...
Sure, that's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then...
But of course, Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in less...
don't you join the Corps of 30?
Your theory is
Your
just putting the cart
perspective
before the
is
horse.
just tunnel visioning.
Adventure time!
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh.
Oh, meet the traveler and.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss this. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do.
Probably?
Wow! This place is
Not bad.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried. We reported it to the academia many times.
Oh, probably because
The academia looks down on performers like us. We can't let that happen, though. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the stage is going to be even prettier when.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage.
Nilu. What are you
She'll be dancing the dance of
Dunyarzad.
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord.
Okay. According to legend, a long time ago, some of the gods got as she danced upon those brilliant purple flowers became her. Of course they did. Although they aren't around anymore, though we're just tiny.
Nilu, you of all people. Yeah.
Thinking about the goddess, if my stage were anything.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on!
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zerus festival together?
Dunyarzad, everyone at the Grand Bazaar.
In that case, we'll take a... Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? Did you know that the Sub-Zerus festival is about to happen?
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival. I don't know much about the. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot. I mean.
Things are really. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru's. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best.
Dancing as a child, I even asked my grandmother's the Sub-Zerus Fest.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing.
I thought I'd.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental. I've noticed that you. Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had...
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine! Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Hmm? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the... But saying and doing the same old... But take you two for...
Well, we enjoy travel.
Yes. You should keep searching.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. Oh.
Alright, we'll see you
I'm sure you two...
There's something...
Hey, Traveler.
Oh, hey, Dia!
I've got something to tell you.
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan out, so... my lady is
Sounds like a plan. Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some... Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you.
You sure sound a whole lot
It's called being a
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person... Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here?
I take it... No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendroarchon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he...
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving... The Academia's grip isn't long enough.
Apparently what was... If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port...
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in...
If you're also...
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the... And take it from me. If you two really do decide to... There are even some extremists...
You bet they are.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Well, Traveler...
Thanks, Dia! And you too, Osfond! Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that. Good. Then we'll see you both at the sub...
Ready to ride. Light it up. Burn it down. Light it up.
That's close enough.
Happy to oblige.
Feeling lucky today?
Where do you think you're...
No more tricks up your sleeve.
Rise with the sun.
Where do you think you're...
Strike a pose!
No more tricks up your sleeve. You won this one.
Come and have a good.
Believe me.
Wow. Ooh, we know that when it... Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we?
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you two?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted. Sure, we may not... you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
It's no good.
There's been a lot of fight, especially the group they're called Ein.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? They're usually pretty. I've heard that Ein.
Wait, did you?
I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research? And so, what What's her plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just... Oh... This is the place we heard those students talking about.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they...
They're nothing.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with bosses.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon...
Should I adjust this shipping schedule? That's enough work for today.
What's going on? How can there be Kairagi here?
Got it. Oh, so then what happened next?
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it? Huh? What is this, some kind...
Oh! Sorry! He must have grabbed the wrong amount! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, Paimon can't stand to see so much more...
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're actually interested to know...
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can... As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of King Deshret. Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God...
So, you mean...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes! That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were... Furthermore, she conspired with the academia to cover up the truth, but the story doesn't end there, oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert. Mark my words, our god shall return. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What do you—
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss—
Ha! The boss—
Yes, and in no uncertain terms.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though—
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Tevat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your
What did you say?
Consider this.
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be— Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too. Plus, he seems to know a lot. He went that way, after him!
Huh?
You're open. A new job.
Pyroclastic surge!
How brilliant!
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Muy buenas a todos, familias, soy Putupe. Bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de Genshin Impacto. Tenemos el Dream Marketing de la 5.4 y parece que nos vamos a Inazuma, ¿no? Tiene la ropa que se la ha robado a Shogun del armario. A ver, no os voy a mentir, el personaje está bastante god. A mí me gusta el diseño del personaje y tal. Parece que también es una elfa de estas, ¿no? Que tienen ahí las orejas picudas, pero vamos a tener que hablar un poquito de cosas, ¿eh? Vamos a tener que comentar cosas. Es una súcubo. No sé, porque también tiene como... Sí que es cierto que tiene ahí una colita, ¿eh? Tiene ahí una cosilla. Supongo que si es Inazuma será más bien una yokai, ¿no? Más que una súcubo, ¿no? Digo yo, ¿no? Porque en Inazuma todo lo que no es humano es yokai, ¿no? Ahí la gente dice es una Baku, pero Baku es un yokai, ¿no? Digo yo, ¿no? Lo hice en el drip. Yo no he leído nada del drip. Gente, yo literalmente me pilló esta mañana... Y dije, hoy no chambeo, que es mi día de... Era día de Reyes, hemos estado con los niños, con los juguetes y toda la historia. Yume Mizuki. Vamos, la llamaremos Mizuki, ¿vale? ¿Me entendéis, no? O sea, no vamos aquí a hacer cosas raras. Mizuki, ¿vale? La dulce soñadora, psicoterapeuta y accionista mayoritaria del balneario Aisa. Es Crypto Sister. Increíble, ¿eh? Hay cosas, aquí. Hay cosas que comentar. Lo primero de todo es Anemo, ¿no? Es Anemo, ¿no, gente? Ahí está el símbolo Anemo, ¿no? ¿Otro Anemo? ¿Otro Anemo? ¿No hay suficientes Anemo? ¿No hay suficientes Anemo ya? Hay cosas que comentar aquí, ¿vale? Bastantes, de hecho. La primera. Y no quiero leaks. Yo sé que la gente... Es que... Lo primero es... Este Dream Marketing ha llegado tarde. Pero es la segunda vez que llega tarde, así que parece que Hoyoverse ha optado por una nueva fecha para sus Dream Marketings. En concreto, una semana después del lanzamiento de la versión. No sé si es para para mantener las ventas del banner, porque ya sabéis lo mítico, ¿no? Va a salir una versión, va a salir un personaje. Es igual lo querido que sea ese personaje. Quiero decir, ha salido Mabuika y Citlali. Que dices... Tremendo momentum. Y aún así, a la que sale el Dream Marketing, ya te vas a encontrar a gente que va a skipear por lo que viene en la siguiente versión. Y gente que se va a marcar los típicos memes de 5.3, ya vete, no sé qué, vete del gachapón. Los bardos ahí y el Keitaro poniendo los memes de mierda de ya estás tardando en irte y no sé qué estas mierdas, ¿no? Entonces, no sé si puede ser una especie de medida de Hoyoverse para bajar un poquito ese contra-hype. Digo contra hype porque es que, gente, el día antes de que salga un personaje en una nueva versión, te ponen el Dream Marketing de la siguiente. Entonces yo entiendo que hay ahí como una, ¿no? Hay ahí una lucha, de decir, hostias. Pero por otro lado veo que, o sea, yo creo que era una práctica buena y pro consumidor. Me explico. Creo que de forma oficial saber qué es lo que va a venir en la siguiente versión antes de que salga la versión actual, me parece lo correcto. Es más, yo lo que haría sería que saliera antes, no más tarde, como en Honkai Star Rail. En Honkai Star Rail sale como una semana antes de que venga la versión, ya sale el Dream Marketing de la siguiente. Yo haría eso, ¿eh? Yo haría eso. Pondría el Dream Marketing como 15 días antes de que venga la versión. Y no que venga la versión esta, sino la siguiente. ¿Me explico? Voy a decirlo de otra forma para que se me entienda. 2 semanas antes de que venga la 5.3, que salga el Dream Marketing de la 5.4. Y que así la gente pues ya pueda tomar sus decisiones. Me parece una como en esta rail, correcto. Como en esta rail, me parece una práctica. Ya está todo el kit de Mizuki. Y apenas habían pasado horas de la salida de Mabuika y de Citlali. A mí esto, gente, me parece un poquito mal. Porque, vamos a suponer, eres un jugador que no estás tan metido en la comunidad. Un personaje oficial, ¿vale? Mucha gente va a estar días, que va a estar todo el mundo hablando de un vídeo, ni ningún leak, o comentando algo, o lo que sea. Diseños de de Inazuma. A mí, personalmente, mi opinión, me parece de los mejores diseños de Inazuma, ¿vale? Me parece flipante el diseño, ¿vale? Luego ya veremos cómo es el personaje. Pero también hay una cosa que me viene una duda a la cabeza, ¿no? Y es, nos vamos a Inazuma y normalmente, esto ya es algo histórico, desde el principio de Genshin, después del Año Nuevo Chino, suele venir una versión un poco de relleno, ¿vale? Pasó en la 1.4, creo que fue, ¿no? Vino Gamin, vino Chanyun, y estuvo muy bien, ¿eh? Entiendo, ¿eh? Estoy presuponiendo cosas, no sé leaks ni nada, yo no sé nada, pero entiendo que si no viene Yansan es que no viene la tribu de Yansan, por lo cual entiendo que no hay mapa nuevo, por lo menos